What's one thing you hope your girl never finds out about you through the internet? Welcome back to another episode of Pumped and Profitable, the show where the questions make you sweat more than the reps. Each week, I'll be interviewing top athletes, entrepreneurs, and industry leaders to uncover the secrets that fuel their minds, bodies, and bank accounts. This week, I'm joined by Luc Bongiovanni. Luc, how are we doing?
Good. How you doing, man?
Awesome. Luc is an influencer, ex-veteran, as well as current bodybuilder. Luc, you excited to be on the show?
I'm very pumped today.
Typically, I'll take our guests through workouts of my own, but I'm joined by a bodybuilder today, so I'm not gonna step out of my lane. We're gonna be in Luc's wheelhouse today. Luc, what are we hitting?
Today we're gonna hit anything but legs. I call them ABL days.
Anything but legs, which is great for me, because I hit legs yesterday. Let's do it.
Let's do it, brother.
Spam lateral raises, that's what they say, right?
Yeah, I've never hit shoulders so much in my life.
Really? How many days a week are you doing shoulders?
It's like 3 days a week.
Gosh, dang.
It's like fucked up.
Full shoulder workout each time, or do you separate it by group?
Full shoulders every time, but it really helped my like linebacker look for sure. Cause I was just like,
and you got that shoulder blade movement you do.
But I'll show that later.
We'll get a clip of that. We'll do the overlay.
Yeah, but I know I was literally just built like a fucking brick, and like now it's definitely a little bit better. Looks like I got shoulder pads on, so it's pretty cool.
What was the biggest difference for you when you started doing shoulders? Like, what made them start to cap off?
I mean, gear for one.
Oh yeah. How many weeks into prep are you?
I was 14 weeks out, and now I just changed my show date.
Really?
I'm moving it closer a month, so now I'm 10, 11 for my first show. Yeah, so I think starting next week, things are gonna really start ramping up, you know? So that's why I wanna, get with Julian and stuff with that, with the stem cells, because it might be fucked if I keep having this problem.
Yeah, we gotta fix that arm.
Yeah.
Are you doing a peptide regimen with us?
Yeah, so I just got the BPC TB500, like the mixed one.
Yeah, Wolverine blend is what they call that one.
Yeah, I got Raloxifene through you guys, Tadalafil through you guys, and what was it? Retatrutide through you guys.
Retatrutide.
Yeah.
The mega weight loss one. That'll be really good for your cut.
And I got NAD in the fridge.
Beautiful. Have you started the NAD?
No, I just got it 2 days ago.
That shit is so freaking good.
That helps with like brain fog, right?
A lot,
Bro.
Yes, absolutely. Like that's one of the main things it does, the mental clarity. One of the best reports we get is people are just like, I'm just fucking sharp all day.
So, okay, get this. About a month and a half ago, as soon as I moved here, left my wallet in my car. My wallet got robbed. I feel like if I was taking that type of shit, I would have taken the wallet out of my car, locked my car, throw my keys inside, wouldn't have got my wallet robbed. This morning, I come all the way to the gym. My wallet's not in my gym bag. Why the fuck am I keeping my wallet in my gym bag anyway, overnight? 2 days ago, I drive all the way back home. 2 days ago, I went to the shooting range. It's in my pants from the shooting range 2 days ago, my fucking wallet. I'm all over the fucking place. So I think NAD is really gonna help.
So you said you got your wallet robbed a while ago? So it's safe to say, had you have had the NAD, you wouldn't have had the wallet robbed. It's almost as though it's financially irresponsible not to get the NAD.
Exactly. NAD, you heard it here first.
You guys heard that? You might as well at this point. This is the difference between bodybuilding and ego lifting. A few episodes ago, you guys saw me do this exact same lift with 3 plates, thinking I was Hoss. Now look at this guy, I'm over here, trying to act like a big shot. And then the guy with the actual muscles is doing a quarter of the weight. That's what this show's for. We learn how to get both pumped and profitable.
Yes. Yep, little pause at the top, that's good. 2 more. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, now that's working out. So was that a pretty big shift for you when you started bodybuilding? Was like the way you were working out?
Oh yeah, I was definitely like a power builder at one point. Just before I kept hurting myself.
Yeah.
I think I left off with my numbers. I mean, I never touched over 200 pounds as far as how much I weighed, but, well, I did now recently, but I think what was my bench was 405.
Gosh, dang it, okay.
And squat was 455, deadlift was 5 something.
So you had nothing left to prove. You're like, now I just want to get jacked.
Yeah, I'm like, this is stupid. It's not doing anything for me.
No, it's just so a bunch of dudes in the gym can look around at you and you're like, yeah,
oh yeah,
I got that for sure.
Everybody watch out, cause the bomb is lit. I got that.
How long have you been with Young LA?
Almost 2 years now. I think a little over 2.
Is that your favorite partnership, or has anybody been better in your eyes?
No, it is for sure, especially financially wise. But I do like Raw.
Really?
I haven't been with Raw for that long, but I do like them.
Raw supplements or raw gear? I was gonna say, how could you be with both?
Oh no, Raw supplements. You can keep this in. Fuck that guy. I don't give a fuck. He sucks.
Why fuck Brad?
I don't know. He's an asshole. Just heard a lot of things about him. He's an asshole.
Is there a little bit of young LA raw beef, raw gear?
Not anymore.
No?
I mean, we just blew him out of the water so fucking hard that it's not even close anymore. They're not even a fucking brand at this point. Yeah, they did it themselves. I don't know what to tell you. He's an asshole. That's why they suck. Kind of a burnout set here. I sat on the back of the chair, kind of leaned forward.
Oh yeah, I can
Kinda
see
did-
where you sat.
Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking.
These brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
I like it.
Yeah, shoulders are pumped.
Oh yeah. How many years into social media are you?
2.5, almost 3.
So you got picked up pretty quick then, but
I got
when you
lucky.
started.
I got lucky.
You caught an algorithm early on.
I-
You just kind of launched.
I feel like I caught it when it was like on the back end of its prime.
Yeah.
Like at the end of
Everybody says, yeah, 2020 to 2022 was just the golden era to get famous.
I caught it on the back end and then just kind of ran.
Did you get it on TikTok first or Instagram?
TikTok. It wasn't even close to even one point with
Really?
my following. It was like 200K to like 1,000 for like a fat ass minute.
Do you remember what the video was that launched you? Was there one specifically?
Yeah, I was in the field in Arizona. We're just doing some training exercise, and I just filmed myself like working out in the middle of the desert, and then that's pretty much it. It just kind of took off from there.
Took off.
I keep yawning, and I'm not even tired. I don't know what.
You just had pre-workout too, guys yawning.
I don't know what it is. It's like my girlfriend said something about like breathing too much or too much oxygen.
Breathing too much.
I don't know about breathing too much, but I was like,
Hey, you should try breathing less, man. You know?
I was like sucking in too much oxygen or something like that.
Mouth breather?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
brutal.
one nostril.
It's over for him.
Yeah. I got so much shit wrong with me. Pain spread to my
I was
forearm.
gonna say, is it tweaked or what?
Yeah. It's on my forearm now.
Oh, it's moving?
Yeah. It's spread.
Oh, that's not good.
It's like, I don't even want to say pain, but like so fucking tight where it feels like a cramp almost.
What we're gonna do is use this video as a memento. Luke's just started a protocol with us at Overtime, specifically for that injury. So here we are, April 4th, 2025. We're gonna check back in about a month or two and see how much better the arm has gotten since our protocol. You do all your movements like that, where you start splitting them into each arm?
I do. I like them. I can really focus on one muscle group at a time.
Have you ever thought about mixing in like more comedy style stuff on your page? Because I look at your page, it's very like serious fitness, what you're good at, but you're also quite the character, and I feel like they might not see as much of that.
I used to, like on TikTok and stuff, I used to go on there and yap a lot, but I stopped doing it.
What were your usual topics?
Bullshit, like within the Marine Corps too, and just like the fitness industry. But like, I don't know, I kind of steered away from that just because one, I just wanted to avoid drama. Two, you know, making videos in uniform and like while I was in was just kind of tricky.
Gotcha.
So, now that I'm out, like I might veer into it again, but my mind's too focused on like prep and stuff yet.
Right.
Once I have the time and the energy and, you know, mood, then I'll be good. But
Sounds like all that gets solved by some NAD.
NAD solves all.
It's the miracle drug. Oh gosh. This is why I do this show. As much as I get to teach everybody else about our guests, I also get to learn the exercise, the business, the game. This is really just for me, but I'm giving it to you guys for free. Do you have a favorite fitness influencer or someone you remember in your youth who was like, all right, that's the guy who got me into it?
Not really.
No?
No fitness influencer. Absolutely not. I'll never look up to a fitness influencer.
Or not even someone who kind of like taught you the ropes or anything like that? Or did you kind of just pick it up yourself?
I kind of picked it up myself. I guess like if you even want to call him an influencer, CT Fletcher I really like. But other than that, no, I kind of hate fitness influencers like a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I hate, it's the field that I do too, and I hate a lot of them.
Hey, you see, it's kind of like the self-loathing a little bit.
It's like corny sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I've even been corny and I hate it.
You
But
feel yourself sometimes like making videos for views as opposed to like,
not anymore. No, I used to. I don't really think I do it anymore. Sometimes, like once in a while, I'll put something out that's questionable, but you know, I thought that was funny. But no, sometimes it's fruity as shit. Like I don't know. Like I'm just being a hater. But no, sometimes I scroll on Instagram and I'm like, is this what I'm doing? Like,
Am I this guy?
yeah, I am. It's unfortunate, but that's why I want to be taken a little more serious in the bodybuilding world.
Yeah. Is there kind of like a shift that's coming from like the LA world over to Florida? Do you feel like that? Why do you think that is?
Well, I think a lot of us literally we all just moved. So like,
Were you in LA too at one point?
I was stationed in San Diego.
Okay.
So I was like a little south
Just
of there.
south, yeah.
But I would go up to LA all the time, go to the Young LA gym and like fuck around. But
And you think a lot of these guys are just making a transition out, not like in the Hollywood scene?
no, it's expensive, and it's expensive for nothing. Like you go there and like place just smells like ass. It looks like ass. Like
Thought so.
at least some areas here, like yeah, it looks like ass, but you can afford it. Like but like Tampa's different. Like it's not nearly as bad.
Why do you think some of them are coming here instead of Miami?
Miami's expensive as shit too,
Yeah.
and it's getting really overflowed over there. There's a lot of people. I did 5, and then 3, and then 5.
3, huh? I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
3 concentrated reps. Are you hitting like a tricep flexion on the end?
I can't, but I go as far down as I can, me personally, but I would. But I kind of put the top of my back against it. Yeah, and kind of arch that way.
Oh yeah.
And then I slightly, with my arms like this. Yeah.
Cause they're dying for nyash. Western food and a little bit of man, I can't trust them.
Oh. It looks like such lightweight, but it feels good.
Make the 25s feel like 75. But, you know, shit like this, it's very humbling.
Oh yeah.
In a way, it's a little more difficult having that stoppage in my arm.
Yeah, I can imagine. That probably does make it
There's constant tension.
time under tension, yeah. Hey, you should be posting this shit on the page. This is what people need to know.
I came up with it myself.
Yeah. Bongina method. Yeah, we can make that.
Bongina
We can publish it.
Those better use me as the specimens. I'm just trying to get turned like heady one.
All right, we have come down to the end of the show, and it is, as you guys know, my very favorite part of the show. We're at the gauntlet. Luke, how have we felt about the workout so far?
Not bad so far.
I'm loving every minute of it. I'm learning a ton. Now here's where it gets fun. Gauntlet is broken up in 4 different exercises where I asked you the hardest questions that we've gone over today. Now, I know we're working with an elbow injury, so we're gonna do a bit of a renovated gauntlet. Normally it would be 25 push-ups followed by 25 sit-ups, 25 jump squats, and then 25 burpees, and then a sprint to the finish. Now, for this one, we're gonna renovate this a little bit for you. We're gonna swap the push-ups out for leg lifts. So we're gonna go leg lifts, crunches, jump squats, and then we're gonna finish with bicycle crunches, keeping it all core for you so we don't mess up that elbow with a sprint to the finish. While we're going through that, I'm gonna ask you the hardest questions I have to offer you.
All right,
Ready to do it?
I'm good.
Let's do it.
All right.
Ready, Luke?
Yeah.
All right, let's count it down. We're gonna do 3, 2, 1. Clock's ticking. All right, first question. What's been the worst interaction that you've had with another influencer?
Saw Daddy Aioli at the Young LA event in Ohio. So just his presence pissed me off. I meowed at him. It's kind of funny.
And for those who don't know about him, why did you meow at him?
Because he beat his cat.
These guys, these freaking scumbags. Okay, moving on to the next one. Sitting at 25 seconds. What's one thing you hope your girl never finds out about you through the internet?
All about my war crimes.
Okay, what do those consist of?
I can't say.
Tied by the FBI. Makes sense. Moving on. We're making great time so far. What is one company you'd never take a brand deal with?
Definitely Raw Gear.
What reason?
Bradley Martin. That's it.
Enough said. Okay, who's got the worst fitness advice in the industry?
Ashton Hall.
Why?
Because he doesn't have any.
What's one fan interaction that you'll never forget?
I met a furry at the Arnold event, and I put her furry mask on.
All right, I'm gonna meet you down here at the finish line.
Where's it at?
You're on timer, let's go.
Oh,
All right, we've come down to the end of our show. Luke, how did we feel about the gauntlet?
not bad.
Not too
Not
bad.
bad at all. I think if I did the actual gauntlet, it'd be a little worse, but
A little tougher. Okay.
could have got it done.
Name of the show is Pumped and Profitable. At the end of every episode, what's the best advice you can give to our audience to stay both pumped and profitable?
Have balls. Definitely have balls. Don't be afraid to tell people no, but don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and tell people yes. My biggest thing is just get out of your comfort zone. That's my best piece of advice.
Awesome. Luke, thanks for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, bro.
Been staying most of the night.